I was actually mugged on the way home from a New Year's Eve gig.
I was quite badly bullied at school when I was a lot younger.
Back in the days, just walking through my city centre and being confronted by what was then the National Front.
I got brutally attacked by a group of lads with knives and ended up stabbed 3 times.
A music event, like an industry event, so you think that you should be kind of safe, but you know, some young lads felt slightly aggrieved that I'd asked them to shove up a little bit, and it resulted in 40 odd stitches in my hand, stitches all in my face. I was knocked out.
I woke up in the hospital about 3 or 4 hours later, minus my record bag, my headphones, my laptop, and covered in blood.
I was in hospital for at least a month. It took me a good 6 months to recover from all the scars and all the surgery.
And that had a direct impact on me actually to want to, I won't say to want to leave London, but definitely to want to do whatever work I'd done in London communities, in my own community, and work more with young people here.
Well, really, when I was sitting in the hospital, it makes you think about how lucky you are to have, and how grateful you are to have people around you that really do care.
There's no right side to violence, they're both wrong sides. I don't think anybody feels good after receiving violence or even giving violence.
I'm a massive football fan, so that was part and parcel, let's say, of a good few of my formative years.
Makes you wonder what the problem is in this world when we come from a violent approach, or when we think that violence has some sort of answer.
Someone saying, "Well, turn the other cheek," or "Don't let it bother you." The geezers just took liberties, mate. It does bother me. I'm angry. So I realised it was again. It's me.
It never gives you an answer. It's not possible. Whether you think you're the winner or the loser, you're the loser on both sides.
Well, I've thought this way for 30 years, so it's got to be right. And just because you're telling me it's the different way, you're wrong. And the more you shout loud, I'm going to shout louder than you, and you're going to shout, and all that. Violence
to me is a demonstration of a lack of self-worth. It means that we're missing something in ourselves. That we're reaching out somewhere else to express that lack.
I do believe that although I was the victim in that particular incident, I think that those young people are living pretty sad lives, bad lives anyway, so we probably missed the boat on educating them maybe, but the ones that come after, we've got to do that. Being able to get involved in music and learn about different things and hear different things and read about different things and other people's points of view. It taught me to look at things from a different perspective. I would never be one of those people that would get involved in a fight anymore. It's in me, it hasn't fled. It's just that I don't want to go there anymore. I just want to be calm and peaceful and loving and giving and sharing. I would always try and be diplomatic about the situation, because at the end of the day, violence absolutely solves nothing. How I was in my life before, it's a good reference. So it's not a bad thing if you change it.
Harmony and love in the world, where one day we don't have to worry about the fact that, somebody has something against you. Tolerance and kind of understanding of different cultures and different ways of life.
Peace means this, smiling, being happy. Happiness is an inside job, my wife once told me, and I totally believe in it.
People need to find inner peace. I think that's so important, because you can't spread peace without being peaceful or at one with yourself.
Being humble, being considerate.
Significa ter esperança de tudo aquilo que pode existir no dia seguinte melhor.
Where you feel safe to kind of, I don't know, develop your own individual dreams.
Everybody being just on one level and, connected by the love.
Well, when my missus goes out,
I sleep a lot.
I do a lot of writing.
Bit of meditation, go and swim in the sea.
Losing myself on a dance floor.
É sempre que tenho algum problema, sempre sinto que não tenho paz por causa de alguma situação, é na música onde encontro.
When I put my decks on and I start DJing, all the problems in the world disappear.
Smiling and, you know, feeling that unity that you find on the dance floor.
Why I do those things is that it keeps me peaceful. It keeps me focused on where I want to be in my life.
It's not about focusing on what we don't have, it's focusing on what we already do have.